They'll be calling you a radical. So finally somebody's reporting what I reported when it happened, as it happened, like I always do. You know, it was in Kazakhstan where the deer and the antelope used to play. Russia, poop, pop, pop, over your, oh, the French Ministry of Nuclearism. Yeah, we're going to trust those fuckheads. The fucking most nuclear pro-fuck, they don't store any of their waste there. They just dump it in the Mediterranean. They dump it on. They don't mind it. Yeah, we're going to trust fuck. Oh, doesn't hurt nobody. Just like going on up at Fitzpatrick. Now they're saying at Fitzpatrick up in upstate New York, oh yeah, it plumed in. We had an accident. We had a partial meltdown. 3 rods went into meltdown. But we have filters to take this. Just like in Carlsbad, Farrah Fawcett, you know, let's drink up out of the Pacific Ocean, right as the Pacific. I mean, this is the most insane thing in world history by a million times. The greatest PhD in human history, no good deed goes unpunished. You know, so I haven't been feeling good if you can't tell. God, it's always something with me. What a fight, huh? So, the Plume. Now, hear me. I reported that on Trump's inauguration that Putin popped one off. Now, where did this Plume come from? France's own map. He's saying it's right. That's the Russian test site. That's right there. Remember when Bill Clinton cut the deal with the president of Kazakhstan, the corruption? Cocaine cowboys, sugar wars, textile wars, freaking molasses wars, sugar wars, freaking plutonium wars. You know how much waste they have there? I mean, it's like the uranium thing. Look, if this whole thing with Clinton and Putin and Trump doesn't prove to you that it's this, and the top of that heap is nuclearism, if the cover up of Fukushima doesn't prove that this fucking is one evil group of people that don't give a fuck, and the American populace and the sheep, but I want to say this to activists out there in groups. Look, groups mean shit. I mean, I'm glad big groups go into the street, and I like it, and I support any of them. You know, whatever. It's important, but they don't accomplish anything. If you don't think one person can change things, you know nothing about me. So Putin popped one off on Trump's inauguration day. You know, Sweden started picking up, and you're like, how come Sweden has so many freaking bunkers and whatever? Look who's right next to him. Zarbomba? Right next. I mean, this is right there. Where the deer and the antelope. Remember when 2014 when all the antelope, the entire, over half the world's population right there, they're all right there. They all drop dead at once. Immune deficiency. It's radiation. I mean, it's nuclear fallout. Plutonium, as I call it. That's what, I mean, look, when you get leukemia, like when I got it, 6 years ago, today was the worst day of my life. That's the day I went into the bone marrow transplant unit. 11/11/11. Wow, it was so fucking horrible and so scary. 3 11s. I think of this fucking path. I'm like, I can't believe I've done it. I mean, it's no wonder my heart split open, whatever. You think about the work that I've accomplished in 6 years, going so hard, trying to keep that wall. No wonder my heart went. You know, the abuse, I think about it. All I've done is, you know, on my own, by myself, document the greatest ecological catastrophe in human history. You know, hypothesis it to a fine science. I mean, look at, what's the reward for that? It's not good. So, Putin popped one off, huh? Apparently so. Did he pop another one off? I think probably, yeah. Or they had another reactor blow over there. Well, we know in 2014 that they had an accident there or in the Ukraine. We got footage of in the Ukraine of a mushroom cloud because there's militia dumps all over, and you know you got a proxy war going on over there. American CIA advisor, sound familiar? But you know one of them got blown. So this Plume, oh, it's okay, nothing to worry about. Oh my God, it's so fucking insane. Nuclear fallout kills you, dead. You know, all over. I was in fucking Europe. You know. So France says it's either, you know, we think the half-life's so short on what we're detecting because you're not detecting anything else. With one comes everything else. So, was it a malicious dump blown? Was it Putin popped off another bomb? That's what I think. I think he's popped off several of them. You know, that's where they do it. Zarbamba. You know, and you don't think, oh, fuck North Korea, they nuked themselves. What do we do here? We nuke ourselves all fucking day, every day. What about Hanford? What about the mountain in fucking St. Louis? What about Rocky Flats? I won't stop there. What about Santa Susana? I go on, what about right here in Utah in the fucking dump site with the San Onofre fucking nuclear hot generator? What about Los Alamos? Fucking, what about INL? Fuck, peel them off the fucking roof. I go on and on and on and on and on. You know? The Apollo affair, another one. I mean, wow. And then we wonder why our lives are going like this and we all look like shit and we're stressed out fucking. Have you seen the debt lately? Wow. We don't even talk about the fucking debt. So, I went in that bone marrow transplant 11/11/11. Kevin Blanch, Cassandra's son. The day Fukushima happened, I was in the Nevada test site protesting the Italian waste coming in. And that's where I was at when it happened. You know, I got home. It's back when I still had a TV. I haven't had a TV since. Well, I have a TV. I don't watch TV. I didn't watch hardly any of it then. But, you know, the whole Fukushima thing's in there. The cover up, the it's like I was watching videos of this fucking guy fucking plastering the other day. You know, got fucking hundreds of not horrible fucking plaster. Real. I'm like, fuck, I could fucking flip it around behind my back 10 times. I'm like, it's like what's contemporized and what American like is fucking terrible. Look at music, look at art, look at culture. What fucking happened? What fucking happened? So, we're working on getting the tide pools exactly at low tide again. So I'll be headed to San Diego ASAP. You know, and I'll work those. We're trying to time that to where we get a low tide. Like I did last year, all through Monterey, whatever. I've documented all. It's like everybody says, oh, I mean, here I spend 6.5 years trying to tell you that the fucking body's dead. You know, let alone who we're going to go after fucking killed it. You're still arguing with the fucking body's dead. You know? I call it the Great Pacific Genocide. That's my term. You know, I came up with that fucking term. I use it over and over. That's my term, the greatest PhD in human history. Fukushima's going to fucking, they're going to lie, they're going to lie, they're going to cover it up, they're going to fuck, it's going to give you cancer, it's going to give you fucking leukemia, blah, blah, blah. You think about the timing of my leukemia. I got leukemia the fucking day I was due to fucking fly to New York to speak at Zuccotti. I'm one of the guys that started fucking Occupy. It was called Post-Ignorance. Started at Washington Square in the winter of 2010, leading up to the 100th anniversary of the Shirtwaist Fire, which I go to every year. And you think about that. Stomach ache. The type of leukemia I have is less than 1%. To make it 5 years, 5-year survival rate on AML OS de novo on a 51-year-old mare is 0.06. I'm there. Am I out of the woods? Of course not. Fuck Brian Morris, fucking the other guy. There was only one other one. He came back on him this year. He's 9 years out. I know that. I know I'm fucking. It's like this, one day at a time. I know the wolf saw me, just like all of you. We all know that now. You know. Now I want you to really think about this. Full blown out fucking multiple fucking meltdowns. As I said, that day standing right here. Oh my God, they're dumping plutonium into the fucking Pacific Ocean. Going crazy. The day that they started dumping in the Pacific Ocean. I didn't even know that running off the intuitive mind. For 2,400, and I believe we're 38 days today. 28 or 2438. Think about that. Think about that. Themselves, TEPCO says we have no answer. Fucking 30 million fucking one-ton bags, which is really, you know, more than that. I want you to think about that. First days, the Plume was fucking blowing over here, which hammered us. I'm sure that's how I got leukemia. Piled onto me at the predisposition because my father was nuked to death in the Nevada test site from San Onofre. You know, think about the work. I mean, I look back on these videos, whatever, and I'm like, how they only got fucking 14,000 views or 13 or 10. I mean, shit, millions. Like, what the fuck? What a story. I mean, I think of this story. It's like one of the major news sources coming into my room 6 years ago right now. Inside the bone marrow tract, I had a stack of media requests that big in 2011. You know, and that's right when the scram happened at San Onofre. I'm dealing with that. I'm fighting Blue Castle. dealing with that all at once, all at the same time. The Fukushima, all just by myself, on my own. And I remember one of them come in, talked to me for a while. Camera crew. I said, what a compelling story. It's unbelievable. Yeah. You know? Everybody backed out. I still don't understand why. I had people in Vienna saying they're going to make a documentary film. I had the award-winning hot water, the uranium, approach me. PBS followed me around for a long time on the San Onofre thing. When I was out of the bone marrow, so followed me around. RT's followed me around. RT's interviewed me so many times. I mean, you name it. They've interviewed me. You name it. NBC, I walked out of a freaking interview there. PBS, different PBS stations. PBS Europe, yeah, all of them. All of them. Fox San Diego, 8, 10, all of them, all of them. They've all interviewed me. I've been interviewed fucking hundreds of fucking times. Hundreds. And watch the Jack Dress interview. I interview very well. You know, I don't say fuck in my interviews. It's a technique I use for this YouTube camera to hold retention. You know, try to get the rhythm to you so you'll remember become an activist. We need a small tactical army. I need help. Hey, you out there on the road, always doing what you're told. Can you help? I appreciate everybody who has. I mean, I can't believe that I've fucking done this, to be honest with you. I walked literally from Mexico to San. Now you think about it, just that equation part alone. Literally walked it. We played accounts at 38. Dang. Celeste at the bone marrow transplant at LDS, I'll never forget, when I went in, I was so fucking sick. It was so fucking scary. I don't think anybody can even relate. You know? I watched my dad die after that. I watched Annika die. I know what it is. Fuck, 6 years ago today. Holy fuck. Wow. Wow, what a fucking journey. Going in and out of a coma. Being attacked by rats, fucking trolls, creeps. I mean, officially handicapped. I mean, to the very top of the heap. Fucking down to 130 fucking pounds. Aortic valve gets wear out. My chest fucking split open. I was a millionaire. I mean, right here on YouTube. I turned $3,000. I mean, I get it wrong, I get it right. I mean, but the most part, it's a hard gig for me. Fuck. You know, quit. I probably should have quit a long fucking time ago, but I made promises to me because I don't know. I mean, it's my gift for my life back. You know, I got a second chance twice for a reason. You know, it's like, what's her name in the library told me yesterday, she's Kevin. You realize you beat the two biggest fucking killers. You know, you beat AML Leukemia cancer, you beat open heart surgery, you know, failed the aortic valve. Yeah. On my own. By my fucking self. I like how everybody's always going to help me, everybody's going to show up, everybody's going to do this thing, they never do. You know, I don't know. I appreciate everybody who sent me money along the way. It's important. I mean, without that, I wouldn't have been able to do it. Our small group, and that's what I like about that GoFundMe page. It's been there, but all the things I've done with my life. What a 6-year path this has been, huh? You know, the greatest story, well, the greatest event in human history. The greatest PhD in human history. Bar none. These madmen just keep popping them off, and the media just plays along, and everybody goes. It's, I mean, the emperor has no fucking clothes on Balco. Really has no fucking clothes on Balco. You know, the artist, formerly known as Blanch, the fucking plaster, the derivative arbitrage fucking trader, fuck, the lover, the fighter, the fucking skilled, the artist. Fucking strip it away from me. Take it all away. What a horrible fucking country. I think about this fucking United States of America, and I grew up on this beautiful fucking landscape in San Diego and Ogden, Utah. It was so beautiful. I mean, birds, swans, whales, it was so grand. There was 300,000 people lived in the entire county, San Diego County, when I was a boy. It was 4.5 million. Freeway didn't even go there. Here, there was no one. Fuck, should have seen this fucking marsh on the Delta. Now we got a county commissioner who fucking drains it off. You know, I've had to watch this unfold in my fucking life. Attack me, I mean, my ex-females that I'm involved with, whatever, wife, girlfriends, whatever. I'm like, I tell them the same thing. I never changed. They know I never changed. They know I never changed. You did. I mean, I don't know what to say. I don't even know where to go. You know, I made promises in that bone marrow transplant. I was going in and out of a coma 6 years ago right now. I remember praying, you know, lots of meditation. I remember Gwen Holden-Berry organized on February 2012, right as the San Onofre nightmare was being leaked to me, and I've tried to report that I'm going out of a coma. Prayer vigil for me all over the world. People prayed for me all over the fucking world. There's been so many prayers for me, you know. That energy's kept me alive. You know, most people have quit. I understand. I mean, I really do. How can anybody stay in this fight like I do? It's impossible. What I do is impossible. When I made promises to me, not to God, I made promises to myself. You know, survival rate less than 1%. I watched Paul die. I watched Carla die. I watched Dana die. I watched Tracy die. I can go on and on. I watched Molly freaking die. On and on and on. I watched Terry freaking die. On and on and on. I said, well, it was Judy. Everybody who's in that unit. Nancy. Marshall Jensen. You know, there he is. He's in the room next to me. How about Carla? Kevin, Carla. The only two simultaneous that had it. I mean, they try to keep it separated. I remember I came back from the San Onofre shutdown here. I mean, the cops are all over before I even fucking speak. Snuck in, sicker than fuck, me and Joni Ray, into San Onofre to prove the fake union work. The whole thing without my work. And then I come back. I got Paul on the phone right here. Kevin, it's back. I'm dying. I'll be dead in the next few. What? He calmed me down as he was dying. We were friends since we were little kids. We met on the basketball floor when we were 7. You know, my athletic career. I played fast pitch baseball well into my 50s. Gone. So I come back. I go into the bone marrow. First thing, like I always do every time, the first thing I'm in the unit, getting drug drawn immediately. You know, I still bleed. What about Carla? Where's Carla? First thing I sweat, you know, one of the PAs, drawing blood. You can just see her. I do right there. For her, she's crying. Oh no. I don't think anybody has any fucking clue what I've been through in this fucking 6 years. Fighting for my fucking life. You know. I watched everybody go. Everybody I was in that fucking unit with, every single one of them died. I'm the only one left alive. You know. For 6 years. Oh Lord, and that was so fucking scary. I played the Avenue, in the avenues. You going to LDS? No, I'm not. I'm going to the Mayo Clinic. No, you're not. A guy named Finn Bohutian from Denmark. You're going there. It's under construction. He says that piece of shit's always been under construction since I was a fucking kid. It was under construction while I was in there. Like you could sleep anyway. Central line hanging in you. I was in there off and on for 4 years. Exhausted my insurance. Kicked off fucking Medicaid by Mike Lee White for kicking the fucking cows out of the Energy Solutions dump site. Fuck you, Google it. I'm the guy who got Blue Castle shut down single-handedly by myself. I'm the guy that blocked the San Onofre fucking the rest of the waste coming into the Energy Solutions dump site. I'm fucking, I mean, on and on and on and on the accomplishment. Without me, San Onofre never fucking shuts down. How about the videos out of Indian Point? Fuck cops all over me for fucking nothing. Think about the things I've traveled in. I invented the Million Mass fucking March. You know? Educated fucking millions of people. What a journey, huh? You know, my place in time. Freedom Eisenblower on the 200th anniversary in Vienna, Austria. How about all that in the UN? Get the protest box. First person in fucking history to get a protest box at the fucking front gate of fucking UN. The Blanch box. Oh. So sick. I remember him being in Copenhagen. Fucking, I was fucking out and nothing, whatever. I mean, gasping. Fucking always one angel comes to save me. Dan shows up. I see you post, fucking, I'm right up the road. I'll come get you. Probably saved my life. That's happened a lot of times. Last year, right now, my little nephew committed suicide. I'm in Monterey. sleeping on the picker's floor, literally. I mean, that's how I did it. Documenting the low tide pools. I'm the only one that did it. Documenting walking. I walked the entire. I'm sleeping on the fucking floor in Castro with people that don't even speak English. You know. I fucking going on and on and on and on and on and on like this. Guns in my face. How about Oak Ridge, Tennessee? Megan Rice fucking trial. Fuck. All the work in New York. Guy responsible for getting Hamilton's grave restored. I've accomplished more in the last 6 years, I think, than fucking a really active, hardcore activists could do in fucking 50. Maybe 100. Because I know it's, man, I've gone that hard. I'm fucking wore out, tired. Yeah. Fuck, I'm way past that. Way fucking past that. And my whole fucking life gone to shit because of this. Of course. What happens? You know. Kicked me out of the bone marrow transplant. I'll never forget it. Arguing with Dr. Uda. Like, what the fuck? I'm out of fucking insurance, you know that. I get kicked out. Why am I kicked off Medicaid right before I'm fucking supposed to have my gallbladder tore out? Whatever. We don't know. We've never seen anything like it. Idealistic Mike Lee, who got fucking $600,000 in the fucking house, kicked the fucking cows out of the Energy Solutions fucking dump site. Kevin. We've exhausted the foundation money. We've exhausted your fucking money. We're out of options. We're going to let you go early. We're just going to have to watch you. So they monitor my blood is basically what they do. And I'm like, fuck, why are you even fucking doing that? Just so you can fucking send me another bill? Fucking chest split up 150. Go in it. How about this one? Fucking Ogden Regional, go to him. I can tell you, it's going. I'm bleeding so profusely through my teeth. I've cut off fucking insurance. I've exhausted $1 million fucking dollars. I'm trying to save the fucking world, save the Pacific Ocean, fucking tell the greatest fucking story in human history, the greatest PhD, try to enlighten fucking people. And I go in there and I'm bleeding so profusely, and these fuckers say, "Oh no, there's nothing wrong with you. Go see your fucking dentist." I popped into 3 different emergency rooms. They all told me the same fucking lies. It's my aortic valve. I'm like, I'm telling it, it's my heart. I'm out of insurance and nobody will touch me. I collapsed on Easter. I was born on Easter. Thought I was having a stroke. I don't know how I lived through that one. And there's like, holy fuck. If I didn't know the doctor, grew up with a doctor who grew up next to my open heart fucking surgery, really? Holy fuck. Rehab through that. It's not even been that long. It's only been May. On top of the fucking cancer, on top of leukemia. My platelet count, I remember the last thing before I went in. You know, they make you sign, I say my prayer. You know, they're monitoring that fucking blood by the hour. They're like, we know the leukemia, they know the fight, you know, my platelet counts. You know, talk about an act of God. You know, it's whatever gods there are, the ocean, whatever. They went up and they stabilized right as they did the surgery. He's like, whoa. You know. I was born with it as a heart defect for the nuclear industry. When they nuked my father in the Nevada test site, that's sent an offer. 6 years. I fight back the tears so many times. I remember when the only time I really broke down when they let me leave the hospital because I wanted to go to New York and see all my friends in New York this winter. Same day my father died, 1/11. McCormick's birthday told me, you know, Hamilton's birthday. I remember I really broke down hard in Williamsburg. That was the day that Aaron Swartz was killed. I've maintained my composure historically, unbelievably. Even the hospital, they're like, I don't know how you've done it. How you've not completely just fallen apart. Out on the cliffs when I was walking, I was sleeping in Gorda. I remember I have those dreams about Annika. She died of leukemia. She was born and raised in the Ukraine. That's who I was with. Her and I were mates for freaking 15 years. That's the painting. You know the painting I do? I have to sell that painting and I don't want it. That's my marquee painting. I remember out there freaking sleeping. The Cure. Just like heaven. Stand tuning. Thank you to everybody who supported me this 6-year journey. What a journey. Thank everybody so much. I love everybody who's prayed for me, who's done things for me. I can't say how much I love all you. I really can't, you know, without you. What a fight, what a path. 6 years, what a miracle. What a fucking miracle. 6 years. I gotta finish that. 6 years. Wow, I'm alive. I'm alive. Got to take my grandsons their first days of freaking school. My little granddaughter. I remember she come into the bone marrow transplant. She's a little teeny girl. She's in the second or third grade. She's in the third grade now. She comes in. Here, Grandpa. Go ahead and come put that in your hand. When my daughter got married, my beautiful designer daughter, Fred got married in the Mediterranean Sea. Dad, where's that blue rock of yours? I want to hold it while you're married. Here. She get back. So there goes. She breathed life to me. You know, I'd go to San Diego, I'd walk, I'd sleep on those cliffs and beaches. She breathed so much life into me. I can't believe. The one thing I've learned in this horrible, freaking, ugly, nasty fight is how evil people are. People are creepy. Human beings of this generation are really, really creepy. Not all of them. There's some beautiful people who are so, really creepy. Self-indulged. It's an epidemic. I'm so happy to be alive. Get to see my grandchildren, my children. You know, just people were like we're just sitting around after Main Mass March, the small group. Makes me so happy. You know, just to be out and about. Back to California where it makes me happy. You know, the roar of that ocean walking on me. You know, I used to love to see the whales. I used to get so excited and turned on as a child to see the tide pools. It would take my breath away. They're all fucking dead. Sundra Swans right here, gone. Great Salt Lake Drive, fuck. Drained off. For what? For what? For what? You know, some corporate fucking, or some assholes. It's a psycho mentality that people have been sucked in. I've had to watch it. I've watched it unfold my whole life. Watch them destroy Weber County. Watch them destroy San Diego County. Watch them fucking kill the Pacific Ocean. The greatest catastrophe in human history is so obvious right in your fucking face. We just go on. No one gives a fuck. That's the biggest part of this equation. No one gives a fuck. Stand tuned.